your true lifestyle.
Good day everyone! Wow! Bako naman at 2023. What awaits us? Pagkabal ka naman na kayo ng PPSF?
Ako yung hopeful ka. Kasi mga dito, maging maayos yung tanong. Yes. Kapag wala kang hope, our second anniversary sa TLS. Okay. Kada 6 and 9 p.m. Wala ko. Oo, kasama na.
So, get started for 2023 kung nag-give yung pasalamatan natin. Si Senyor Santo Niño, January is the month where we give due recognition sa pag-atak sa
Kasi buhok
sa atin, sa Senyor Santo Niño.
Oo. Dito sa Cebu ni Ara. Siguro Festival. Yes. Sa Cadiz.
Ibang sa festival.
Oo. Sa Dilim Pagkakang
Bakalan! So, Susunod Festival and of course, Iloilo. Festival. At Kalibo.
Kalibo. Wow. Baby Jesus niya ka daan.
Yes. Kung siya sa Manila, kilala ka ng Kalibo.
Oo.
So, we are giving a special tribute to our viewers with Jesus.
Yes.
Senyor Santo Niño sila.
TLS Plus. Di, talaga, BFF, tan-amun ka ini ang simbahan na ginakatuan kitsin kadamaan kapig pa sa mga turista. At masigali kita ako ba?
Yes. Yari ang amon sila report.
Contrary to what is believed, Bohol is not only known for the famous chocolate hills or the glittering waters of Alona Beach. Bohol is also known for its old churches, one of which is the pristine Baclayan Church. This is La Purísima Concepción de la Virgen María Parish Church, commonly known as Baclayan Church, in the municipality of Baclayan, Bohol. This church was constructed in 1727 and considered second oldest church in the country. It's within the jurisdiction of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Tagbilaran.
1596 by the Jesuit Spanish, Father Gabriel Sanchez and Juan de Torres. So it was made of wood by yung first church until it became a parish in 1717. Then the present Coral Stone Church that was in 1727.
So how's the restoration process so far?
The restoration is it was damaged during the 2013 earthquake, and it was restored by the National Historical Commission of the Philippines because this was declared also as historical landmark. So it was completed, the restoration, in 2017.
Okay, tell us about this new
Actually,
area.
this museum, formerly it was the rectory or convento of the priests, and we just reopening last October 15 because of the pandemic. Before it was closed, and it was the audit also came here, and it was damaged the roofing. So we just restored this building and was reopened this museum just this present October 15.
More than 200 forced laborers built Baclayan Church out of coral stone and said to have been mixed with egg whites as cement. Baclayan is a declared National Cultural Treasure and National Historic Landmark. It is one of the Philippines' oldest Catholic church, structurally original and still with authentic material dating back in 1727. The town of Baclayan got its name from their tribal chieftain, Baclayan. The church sustained major damages with its collapsed portico and bell tower during the 2013 Bohol earthquake. Bohol was epicenter of a powerful earthquake measuring 7.2 on the Richter scale, which hit it on July 12, of 2013. Aside from the centuries-old Baclayon Church, which is deluged by tourists almost daily, Baclayon Museum is another attraction of Baclayon. In fact, a visit to the church is not complete without a stopover at the museum. Housed inside the old convent adjacent to the church is the museum, which displays religious artifacts during the Spanish colonial period. Among its collections are vestments, Latin hymnals with carabao skin covers and sheepskin pages, images of statues of saints, ceremonial artifacts, and paintings by local artist Liberato Gatchalian. The museum carries a handful of religious artifacts that interestingly showcase the legacy of the Spaniards left on our beloved island. Also showcase are life-sized images of saints and other relics that clearly portray the historic event of the Roman Catholic Church. Most of the images, especially their hands and heads, are made of ivory. Other pieces are those of Jesus Christ, the crucified, looking towards the heavens, a statue of the Blessed Virgin Mary said to be presented by Queen Catherine of Aragon to the Spanish Curia, and relics of Saint Ignatius of Loyola.
Up next on TLS. Are you hungry, Philippines? This is the show's special segment that features great food and the beautiful places where you can enjoy them. Hello, we're in Vienna. For more features on what to eat and where to eat them, follow Are You Hungry PH on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. For more features on what to eat and where to eat them, follow Are You Hungry PH on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel.
If there's one thing in our midst, a sanctuary for the travelers, a second home you can call your own, the food and service at its best will make your stay an unforgettable one. Saltimbocca, a place closer to your heart, where everyone is a family and everyone is a friend. Saltimbocca Tourist Inn. For inquiries, call 433-3179.
Slice.
Yung sa time, mahal ako sa kabangkanan, I'm excited to walk sa street.
Nung-nung-bot.
Pag-luwag ka, nakaka-input ko itong kasabda.
Nalagbong ka? Hindi ka dito suka o ni God. dapat ka na ito, pwede ka na kita ko dito ito, paano kaya pag-dagdag ko, tumakla ko, makasakot ko, kaya pag-ito, grabe, kasi tanong, wala, ay, grabe, nakikita ko, makapunta ko, Basta na.
So, ano na pala, BFF? Ako yan.
Lahatag ito tayo, grabe yung ako na pag-uso sa kay Senyor Santos. Yes. Nakita ko na BFF, kaya mas kitigin ako magdagto sa balay mo, kundi man ang ibang sa farm, sa vacation house, or wherever. Nakita ko kayo ako magdagto sa mga Diyos, kaya mga kaibigan, kay Senyor Santos. Balay mo. Oh, grabe. Kita ko magkatahog yun. Kasi ano ko pa sa glass, ay invitation pa sa glass.
Every time pa na BFF na gusto down, yan, tulog ko lang na siya ka mag-iwag sa natin sa ako.
Nakawan ka na, nakawan ako, no?
And ever since, ano sa kuya, nagkakabot ka po yan. Alam din sa pwede ko
Oo, baby Jesus, yes. Ako, may anak ko, baby Jesus sa balay sa building. Every day, bagong paglakas. Malagsan, sa malakak ako sa ako. Minahalukad, pinaiya mga tingin. Oo, kaya nakita ko, nakulang na lang. One time, dance. Ikungkong ko sila yung baby. So, nung sana one day, makukungkong sa mga LSC ko eh.
Siguro nagsugod ang ako sa mga reverends sa senior sa tulong ng Baby Jesus because ako stinyan ako, elementary pa lang, sa chapel ka sa college na nag-isip. Alam na rin sa tulong, di ba? So, siguro, basilica, menores sa tulong. Wow. So, every time, kada may exam ko, may pinakabila na may problema, makita ko lang na senior sa tulong. Ikaw pawan ko. Every time, mag-fly ako from Cebu to Macoy, sa Macoy. Nagpapakita sa senior sa tulong.
Nakita ko.
Yes. Tapos kung ito na kaya, at sa late na ko na, mababayaan ako. Bago, kaya hindi ko na mababayaan na.
Okay, kam-kam. Nakakulang yun, kada grade ulit, yung tanan ng kabataan, sa bilog ng kalimutan, ginaampunin kay Santo Niño. Ako, hindi, baby Jesus mo, nag-force amo na, kita ko siya ka-love, siyempre love ko si God, baby Jesus na siya, nag-love ko si Mama Mary, Senyor Santo Niño.
Yes.
Viva!
Viva,
Senyor Santo Niño!
Bit Senyor!
Bit Senyor!
Kamusta mga friends? Kamusta ang atong pagsug-alaw sa bagong tuig, year 2023? These past few months, no? December, malamo kita sa aktibidades, may mga reunions, Christmas parties, seeing together with our friends. Kag kasako gid sang aton mga ginahimo sa siningang mga pinulan. Naghatag pala kita sang tion sa paghipos, kag sa pagpungko, kag sa pagpamalandong sang aton kabuhi sa sulod sang isa ka tuig. Naghatag bala ini sa aton sang kahigayonan kung sa diin makita nato ng aton kaugalingon kung sa diin na kita. Sini na tuig 2023, kita ng mga tao, kita ng mga nagkalain-lain nga personalidad, may ala kita ginatawag nga New Year's Resolution. Ano ini ang New Year's Resolution? Ini isa ka oportunidad para sa aton sa pagbago sang aton kaugalingon. Kung kisa, nagalista pa kita sang aton mga resolution, pareho sang magkaon kita sang husto nga diet, mag-exercise, mag-focus, o kung kisa, may ara man nga magsilin kita nga mag-select kita sa mga aton mga friends nga makabulig sa aton. Ini kag madamo pa nga iba ng mga New Year's resolution ang aton ginalista kay kahibalo kita amo ini ang makabulig sa aton. Pero kung kisa ang aton resolution mabudlay gid naton nga pagsunod. Naa. Kasi pagsugod sang aton resolution may ara kita nga inner drive. Amo ini ang nagatulod sa aton para sa paghimo kung ano ang ara sa aton nga lista. Pero later on, mag-subside ini kag magasilig na kita nga hindi na kita makasarang sa paghimok sini. Gani, kinahanglan naton ang outside forces to help attain our resolution. May ara kita nga support system upod sa aton mga friends, upod sa mga tawo nga mga pinalangga naton nga magahatag sang kusog kag maka-encourage sa aton sa pagbaton kag sa pag-follow sang aton resolution. May ara mo kita nga ginatawag na self-reward nga kung madamo na ang aton mga achievement kag na bato na naton kag nahimo na naton ang aton resolution, may ara kita reward sa aton kaugalingon. Kag may ara mo kita nga be considerate sa aton kaugalingon. May ara na hindi naton mahimo ini. Ang gani na dapat maging pasensyoso kita sa aton kaugalingon and be considerate on it. Nga kinahanglan naton nga mag-resolution. Kita ng mga tao, may ara kita two sides sa aton personalidad. Kung kisa, may ara kita personalidad na maayo na hindi na natin kinahanglan bag-uhon. On the other hand, may ara mo kita ng mga negative naton nga mga behavior and attitudes na amoy na ang atong ginatinguhaan nga pag-abang-uhon. Kita ng mga Kristiyano, may ara kita nga nagkalain-lain man ng mga resolution sa pagsugod sa bagong tuig. For example, nag-resolve kita nga magpangadi permi. Nag-resolve kita nga mag-pray daily sa rosary. May ara na nag-resolve nga mag-simba taga Domingo. O kung magbasa sa Biblia, kag magbasa sa mga spiritual books. Sa nasilin ko na, inay amo ang mga examples ng aton mga resolution. Kay kita nga mga Kristiyano, may ara kita pangaagi sa pagpreparar sa aton kaugalingon. Hindi kita kapakot kung ano ang sunod na matabo. Ayhan, buwas, buhi pa kita. Ayhan, sa sunod ng mga tinion, kaukod pa naton ang aton mga pinalangga sa kabuhi. Hindi kita kapakot. Only God knows what comes next. Gani, kabay na ang tanan natin na ginahandog, most especially ang ating resolution sa sining nga bagong tuig, pagatumanon, kaupod sa grasya sa Ginoo. Ako, kag ang kaupod sa among community, nagatamyaw sa malipayon nga bagong tuig 2023. Kabay pa nga protektahan kita, kag tagaan pa kita sa madamo nga grasya sang atong Ginoo. Sa liwat, maayong adlaw sa atong tanan.
Trying the milk tea of takoyaki tea. So this one is Okinawa Classic. Ang sarap, hindi nakakaumay. Sarap. Must try. Ito naman ay caramel macchiato. Parang matitikman mo talaga yung coffee sa caramel macchiato. Perfect ka sa mga coffee lovers. Pero mas masarap yung Okinawa talaga. Sakura. Parang hindi ko ko sure kung strawberry yung flavor, pero ang sarap niya din. At parang mauubos mo siya kasi hindi siya lahat nakakaumay. Must try takoyaki tea.
Choco milk tea, coffee jelly. Everybody goes to takoyaki. Gyoza karaage, okonomiyaki. Everybody goes to takoyaki. Takoyaki by Joel Cruz. Takoyaki, oishii desu. Takoyaki by Joel Cruz. You will love it. Takoyaki by Joel Cruz.
The newest mountain resort located at Sitio Tagaytay, Barangay Kabatangan, Talisay City will soon be opening. It was a privilege for TLS to visit and enjoy the panoramic view of this mountain resort owned by the family of Engineer Rob Bermeo. Engineer Rob purchased this 1-hectare property in 2015 and started planting frog grass since then. A distinct feature of the mountain resort is the 50 meters hanging bridge made of steel rope. This hanging bridge is the centerpiece attraction of the resort, which led us to an amazing tree house of the Bermeos.
naton ang aton nga mga kauturan to watch TLS sa Facebook ka YouTube. Dapat lang sundon nyo ang amon sining mga episodes. Nagpangabay gid kami. Hindi kay mo maginusol bagod katahom gid sa amon ginahandang episode sa inyo para lang mapahalipay kamo.
Kag damo gid kamo matun-an. We promise you.
She is a true-blooded Negrense. I used to have an interaction with this amazing woman when I was still a reporter of ABS-CBN Bacolod. I always saw her during her hike towards her school, and I would offer to bring her to school. Ging was a former DSWD staff of the municipality of Murcia from 2007 to 2012. She also worked as Regional Social Welfare Assistant of DSWD Field Office from 2012 to 2014. Ging Padua of Murcia Negros Occidental worked at an accounting office at QBC in Dubai, Arab Emirates in 2014. She then worked as assistant teacher at Brookings School, District 5-1 from 2019 until 2022. She taught special class in 4th and 5th graders at Camelot Intermediate School. At present, she works at South Dakota State University, Jerome J. Loher College of Engineering. Ging is married to William Hinshaw in July 9 of 2018.
BFF! Yes, imagine, 15 years ago, nagpabuhol ako. Pero ano nga, yan ang itsura ng buhol sa buhol, BFF.
I've never been there. Gusto ko makita ang Tangier. Ay, ang chocolate.
Hills.
Nga, ay bantog na.
Rason ko nga, tinguan ko din magtakbo dito. At na-meet ko pa ito gamit ang pinaka-most followed na vlogger na I think is a European sa buhol.
Wow.
Oo.
Hey, one day, makakatuloy ko sa BFF because the plano to concert across ang mga Madre.
Matiyo, kami dapat BFF. Nagtanangon mo ang mga Tarsiers. Kaya amat-amat, hindi silang BFF na kabila. Ay, dutay na
Pagabot ito, wala yun.
Hindi tala ko mo yun.
Sabay pa na.
Watch this story.
Yes.
Bohol is a province of the Philippines in the country's central Visayas region. It comprises Bohol Island and numerous smaller surrounding islands. Bohol is known for coral reefs and unusual geological formations, notably the Chocolate Hills. On the main island, with the town of Carmen, these 1,200 symmetrical mounds turn cocoa brown in the dry season, contrasting with surrounding jungles, greenery. Visitors need to climb around 200 plus steps to reach the viewing deck, which is mounted on two actual chocolate hills, offering a 360-degree view of the magnificent hill formation. Bohol is famous for its chocolate hills, the tarsiers, which may be the world's smallest primate, its heritage sites, and old stone churches. Tarsiers have one baby per year and numbers were precariously low, which the Philippine government gave them a protected status. The tarsiers population has reached upward somewhat, but it remains endangered. Visitors are allowed to take photos or pictures except using flash. The tarsiers aren't allowed to be touched.
Gusto ko na magbalik sa Japan.
Oo, at galing na din ang handog.
Bira-birahan ka. Oo.
Manulife.
Yes,
Oo,
yes. Kaya pala
yes.
makapag-Japan ka.
Yes.
Oo.
So, timing nga, within this year we claim it, we go to Japan.
Yes, I claim it in the name of Jesus Christ. Kaya, hindi lang may ibalagta ko sa akin. Ang sa din gano'n.
Yes, ang Golden Pavilion. That's the place you can to unveil every time you visit Japan. Nakakagay ka to ang BF, eh?
I've been to Kyoto, I've been to, sa convenience sa Japan.
Japan.
Pero hindi ko kadungdungaw.
Sana siya sa must-see place sa Japan kung magkanto ka dito. Yari ang ako na handa sa inyo nga feature story sa Golden Pavilion.
Kinkakuji, or Golden Pavilion, is a Zen temple in northern Kyoto, Japan, whose top 2 floors are completely covered in gold leaf. Kinkakuji, officially named Rokuonji, is one of the most popular buildings in Kyoto, attracting many visitors annually. Its shining surface reflects into Kyokochi, or mirror pond. Stationed at the foot of Kinugasa Hill, the temple grounds are wooden and present a lovely place for strolling and meditation. The Temple of the Golden Pavilion is a story of a troubled young acolyte at a Buddhist temple who burns down the famous building because he himself cannot attain to its beauty. Originally built by Ashikaga Yoshimitsu in 1338, the Golden Pavilion is a fine example of the architecture of the Muromachi period. Roughly 10,000 gold leaves, each measuring about 11 centimeters, on a side, gilding a phoenix perched on top of the roof, and other places were replaced in the same period. In 1882, Amritsar from Banji Sikh Nilsal paid homage at the Golden Temple and announced that he would renovate and rebuilt it with marble and gold. The temple was renovated with marble and copper in 1809, and in 1830, Ranjit Singh donated gold to overlay the sanctum with gold leaf.
If there's one thing in our midst, a sanctuary for the travelers, a second home you can call your own. The food and service at its best will make your stay an unforgettable one. Saltimbocca, a place closer to your heart, where everyone is a family and everyone is a friend. Saltimbocca Tourist Inn. For inquiries, call 433-3179.
Good day, everybody. Today, I will be talking about childhood TB. Dito sa Pilipinas, like most of the third world countries, we have many patients with TB. Especially in children, it can be a very devastating disease, as we will see. Most of the times, we'd like to be sure of the diagnosis. Usually, it starts without definite symptoms like fatigue or dali makapoy, low-grade fever, wala gana sa pagkaon, weight loss, or poor weight gain. Sometimes, they may have night sweats na ginapamalhas sila sa gabi maski tugnaw. TB is caused by a bacteria called Mycobacterium tuberculosis and usually most common in the lungs. Outside the lungs, TB of the cervical lymph nodes called scrofula is also common. Usually, may pagadlay kita sa liog. However, we should remember that cervical lymph nodes are physiologically enlarged to a little degree in children, usually up to 10 years of age. And this can be caused also by other bacteria, which is not tuberculosis. So it can be from infection caused by bacteria from carious teeth, with abscess from other respiratory infections or from a tumor. TB bacteria may also infect the brain, like a tuberculoma or an abscess caused by the TB bacilli, which happens usually in children younger than 10 years old. It may cause TB meningitis, which affects the covering of the brain, which may cause hydrocephalus, and this may result in devastating neurological effects leading to paralysis and severe mental retardation. TB of the bones and joints may occur in children, and most commonly affected areas are the weight-bearing bones and joints, like the hips, knees, and ankles, especially the vertebrae that make up the spines, called Pott's disease, leading to kyphosis or ang mga buktot. TB may also infect the gastrointestinal tract, the liver, and the intestines, and may affect the kidneys also. These are usually rare, but in the past almost 28 years that I've been here, I have seen this in our very poor communities here in Bacolod. TB may also affect the middle ear with perforation of the eardrum and pus coming out of the ear, and that does not respond to our regular antibiotics.
Tiffany. Ooh, I really do baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight. Ooh. Thank you, Iya.
province ko sa lawas nila. This year, 2023, dapat focus sa tanan, positive, focus sa mga focus sa tanan natin sa struggles. That's why, dahil remove off kita kayo always para ang mga Diyos na pinag-asawa. Nakamulit ka ng life nito, life has its ups and downs. Pero, as long as we have God, yes, sige lang, mamamili, go lang. Ang importante na sa atin kapag nabuti ang ating relasyon sa mahal na napaakot. Everything will just fall in its proper perspective. I agree with that. Always love God, dahil we will just really be okay. Nothing to worry about. Ang magaling ang life. I hope you enjoyed our episode for today. See you again sa masunod naman na episode sa TLS Plus!
Your true